What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash video. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider dropping a like and a subscribe down below. But this is it. Iris West has got a brand new suit. Yay! Or boo if you're a hater of Iris West. Personally, I don't actually mind her. It's just the fact that I really dislike the fact that she's the leader of Team Flash, when really her two vocations before this was being a barista as well as being a journalist. I mean, did they not wonder where she actually went when she kind of stopped being a journalist? Or the whole thing with the news article as well. It's just really, really weird. But she gets speedster powers because it's a fantastic trope, really, isn't it, of sci-fi shows where the kind of person who doesn't get powers, oh, look, you got superpowers now. Basically, they did that with Cisco, and, well, that stuck around. But here, we're not sure if Iris is actually going to stick around being a speedster, which I kind of highly doubt it. So let's take a look at the synopsis that we have so far. Iris suits up, Team Flash confronts a new bus meta, Matthew aka Melting Pot, guest star Leonardo Nam, more on him in a sec, with the ability to swap people's DNA. During a battle with Team Flash, Matthew transfers Barry's super speed to Iris. Now with a new threat unleashed on Central City, Barry must act as the team leader, while Iris takes on the mantle of superhero speedster in order to defeat their new foe. So this looks really, really interesting here. It looks really cool. So this is pretty much how Iris is going to be getting her power. So if you remember, I did do a video a couple of months ago where when we first heard about Iris becoming a speedster, I predicted that it could be to do with the speedster powers or whatever coming from her being pregnant. And the fact that Cecilia's pregnant and getting powers is pretty much a precursor and a kind of setting the precedent that that kind of happened. However, that is not the case here, and she simply just had her DNA swapped over with Barry, which I'm not sure if that's how it works, because the Speed Force is like some kind of external thing, I guess? I don't know, it's kind of weird. But what I'm going to go with here is the fact that it is just simply down to the meta gene. So the meta gene has just been swapped over inside the DNA there as well. So this is going to be episode 16. So we're getting quite deep into the season now, which it's been an interesting season. A lot of people I've spoken to haven't really liked it that much. Personally, I've actually quite enjoyed it. I've liked the Thinker. It's been pretty good. And what's weird is, as well, we're actually not getting the Clifford DeVoe, kind of Neil Sandland's actor face back in the Kevin Smith episode, which a lot of us did think that would happen, but that's not happening. So the DNA is being changed, and if this is just essentially a filler episode, it certainly does look like just some kind of random filler episode, a kind of swap over, which means the previous episodes must be quite big. So obviously we're getting the whole thing with the Speedster reunion and a nuclear bomb going off, which is pretty interesting. But here we're just getting a filler episode. Now, this meta is being played by Leonardo Nam, who was in Westworld. If you haven't watched Westworld, don't know what you're doing, because you should be watching it. It's amazing. You've got time. You've really got time until it actually returns, which is good, because it's back in a couple of months, so go and check that out. But this outfit looks curious. So it does look a lot like the outfit that Jenny Ognat wears. Now, Jenny Ognat is a descendant of the Flash family, or the West Allen family. And, well, she is also a speedster, of course, as well. And the fact that we've got a mysterious woman or girl going around obsessed and knowing everything about the Flash and things like that, this is weird. So it could be the fact that they maybe kind of inspire her in the future. They probably learn that Iris West got powers and they want to be like their mother or something, or their grandmother or their great-great-grandmother, whatever. That's probably how that person got interested in it, perhaps. That's probably me kind of reading a lot into this, to be honest. I'm reading a lot more into it. But the fact that the DNA is a big thing here, in my opinion, and this is another bus meta. So the bus meta is quite a big thing. So the DNA is probably one of the reasons why the bus metas were actually created. It's quite a big thing as well, considering they're swapping bodies. They could swap DNA, swap people over. Maybe they'll even swap DNA with the mechanic as well. So yeah, that's probably a bit of a long shot as well. But I think this looks cool. I'm quite excited to see where this actually goes. It's going to be interesting to see Barry having to be the team leader, considering he probably knows quite a lot more about being a speedster than anyone else on the team, of course, because he is actually a speedster. But that is that. Now, as well as this, we've got Jessie Quick heading to Legends of Tomorrow. So she will be popping up in the episode entitled Necromancing the Stone, which is really, really weird. And this is going to be airing on Monday, March the 19th, which is completely and utterly odd because, well, Wally's there. Wally is now joining that team. Can't she, go away? But I'm expecting that this is possibly something to do with Wally. I expect that he will simply start joining the Legends and then go to Earth 2 to try and talk to her and work things out, and then decides that, well, you know what? I'm going to stick with these Legends because she's broke my heart. That breakup cube was harsh. That was savage, Violet. Or not Violet, but Jessie. Hey, it's the same person, technically, isn't it? But that was savage. Don't do that again to my boy. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. But I'm excited for where that goes. And Wally could possibly have one of the totems. Perhaps he could be one of the totems. Maybe it could be like wind or something. I don't know. It goes fast. Wind gets created. Guess that's how it goes. I'm clutching at straws with that one there. But that is it for this video. I will be doing a Black Panther MCU Infinity War Iron Man video tomorrow. Yeah, wondering what that is? Check it out. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.